Gravity, the silent architect of the universe. It bends rivers into waterfalls, pulls oceans into tides, and chains the moon forever to our sky. It is constant, invisible, patient. But gravity does more than hold the world together. It fuels us. Every watt of hydroelectric power, every surge of current across a wire, every flicker of light in our cities begins with gravity's pull. We have always borrowed its strength. But what if this debt runs deeper than we imagined? Picture the dam, water thundering down its wall, turbines spinning, shafts of steel groaning with force. Gravity becomes motion. Motion becomes electricity. That electricity races outward, through power lines that hum in the night, feeding homes, devices, and endless data centers. Energy pulled from falling water now pulses into the veins of our digital world. And it is here, in the quiet flicker of transistors, that the loop begins to reveal itself. Every moment you save a file, send a message, or capture an image, a dance unfolds in silicon. Electrons shift, bits flip, quantum states change. What seems like abstract information, just ones and zeros, is in fact physical. Einstein told us energy and mass are the same. Landauer proved that even erasing a single bit of data requires a minimum energy cost. And from this, a startling truth emerges. Every bit stored has weight. Infinitesimal, yes, but measurable. A full hard drive is not just busier than an empty one, it is heavier. And when multiplied across billions of devices, the weight of information begins to matter. This is the Dhaliwal gravity info loop. Gravity creates electricity. Electricity powers information. Information adds mass. And mass strengthens gravity. The loop is self-feeding, self-reinforcing, compounding endlessly. The more we remember, the heavier we become. What began as a simple act of storing knowledge has become a planetary transaction, an invisible accretion of mass upon the Earth itself. One USB stick grows heavier by a fraction of a trillionth of a gram. Laughably small. But magnify this across every byte written today, across every server farm, every phone, every orbiting satellite storing data, and the mass compounds. Year after year, zettabyte after zettabyte, the Earth grows, not from meteors or cosmic dust, but from the very act of human memory. In the span of centuries, the weight of information could rival the moon. Imagine an entire satellite body created not of rock and iron, but of data itself, memory becoming matter. In the near term, nothing appears to change. The ground does not tremble beneath our footsteps, but hidden in the numbers lies a threat. As Earth's mass swells, so too does its gravity. More gravity means more energy to harvest. More energy means more information to create. More information means more mass. A cycle that tightens itself like a noose around the planet. By the span of 400 years, if the model holds, Earth could double in weight. And no structure, no crust, no ocean could withstand that burden. The Earth would fracture. Tectonic plates would groan under impossible stress. Oceans would roar against continents, pulled harder by their own increased gravity. The air would grow thick, compressed by the weight of the planet's new mass. Until, finally, the Earth itself could not bear the gravity it had summoned. Mountains would fold. Canyons would grind shut. The crust would buckle inward. And then, silence. Our planet would collapse into a singularity of its own making, an information singularity. A blinding point of light composed not of fire, but of memory. Every photograph, every word, every song humanity ever stored, condensed into a single gravitational monument. The Dhaliwal gravity info loop is a warning, not a prophecy. It asks us to consider, what is the true weight of memory? Every byte we create, every archive we preserve, may one day add up to more than we can survive. Gravity gave us life. Information defines our civilization. But bound together, they could become our undoing. Perhaps the greatest paradox of all is this: the more we try to remember, the faster we may be forgotten.